she's about the third one from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Think she in and all. And I was talking to her, and I told her, I said, well, I said, I'm trying to get everything where I can do, where I can have at least. I would like to get it where I can have at least $100,000 a year coming in of my retirement, Social Security stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I said, although, hell, I won't ever spend it because I'm 75. I said, but at least I can leave it with a job. You can take it and keep moving.
Right.
You know, me and her be talking and trying to get some, trying to figure out what we do. I had two businesses and I had to sell them both.
Mm-hmm.
Got in a situation health wise and got in a situation where I had to get rid of all of it.
Mm.
And I'm trying to make a comeback.
Well, you gotta keep moving, man. Every day you get up, that's a chance for you to work at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Every day I wake up, bro, just thankful.
Yep.
I don't take none of this for granted at all.
Nope.
But I'm about to get on my thing. So you have a good day, man. Nice talking to
Okay.
you.
Good talking to you.
See you again.
Yeah.
All right. Shabu, Dave G, Dexter, Catchings. Oh, look at the ducks, bruh. The ducks is out here, man. Y'all see the ducks? Dave G, AJ Lino, top of the morning. What up? What up? The ducks is out here, man. Look at the ducks. How you doing? Yimma yims? What? This is Narnia. That's where this is. Morning. Jungle Strut. What up? What up? Hey man, y'all better hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link in the Oh, hit the link in the description, guys. We got a crazy lineup for the Game Kings seminar, man. Super all-star lineup. We got Boss Mac, King Dre, Afi Kingdom. We got Steve Dedeen, Mr. 1950, and wait, there was one more. Wait, is there one more? Good morning. How are you? All right. Wait, all right, let me start over. 1950, Steve Dedeen, Afi Kingdom, Boss Mac, and King Dre. Oh, right. Hosted by myself and Mr. Lucario. And we got special guests Mr. Justin, J. Roman, K. Zag, Taekwondo, and Grand Cam in the building. So yeah, I gotta go get your tickets, man. Kabir, good morning. Chris said, been thinking about doing Patrice O'Neal approach on women. Cut them up a little, but get emotionally charged when they come with bandages of love. What? Oh snap! I got boxing tonight. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's alright. Do 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 do. Man, listen. Y'all want to see a worm? Wait, it's not a worm. That's a centipede or something. He got a lot of feet on him. That's why you gotta always tune in to the Nature Walks with Miles, man. You never know what you're gonna see, man. You never know, man. Dexter said, probably off topic, but my father passed away and I'm just trying to stay up. Any advice on dealing with death? Well, the point that you're missing, respectfully, is the fact that you're dealing with death. What you should do is you should deal with life. And what do I mean? I mean, you should try to focus and celebrate the fact that your father was here. Focus and celebrate on the life of that man. Now, death is a part of life. If you're just focused on his death, then you're making the wrong choice. You're focusing on the last detail of his life. But why not focus on his entire life? Why not focus on all the great things that he might have told you? Why not focus on all the great memories of his life? You know, celebrate the fact that he was here. Celebrate the life that he lived. Don't just focus on the death. You understand? Death is only one small part of life. And we're all gonna die. So there's no reason to pedestalize death over the entire life of a person. So I say, if you want to try to move forward with your grieving process, focus on his life. Focus on the fact that he was here, and then let that be the basis of how you think of him. You get what I'm saying? Let that be the basis of how you think of him. And don't be selfish either. What I mean by that is, you know, if you're grieving and you're sad, you're thinking of your loss. You understand? But take into consideration the loss of everyone, right? Understand that you're not the only one going through it. Everybody else misses. There's a lot of other people that miss him too. And then think about how, again, don't just focus on the fact that he's not here. Focus on the fact that he was here. You understand? Focus on all the beautiful things that came from the fact that he was here. And you should be all right, bro. You should be all right. But condolences to you, you know? Condolences to you, brother. I'm sure it's not easy to lose someone that you love, that you care about. So condolences, but again, and I know it's easier said than done, but try to let the situation make you stronger. Use his passing as inspiration for you to appreciate your life more, to know that your time here is limited. So that means you gotta, you gotta you gotta make moves, nigga, before it's over, because it's gonna be over. So allow his passing to be a positive influence in your life at this point. Celebrate his life. Celebrate the fact that he was here. Think about the memories, and again, let it be an example of why you should not waste your life. You see what I'm saying? Jungle Strut said early. Shabu said, how do you know whenever take a step towards one's self-development? How do I know whenever I'm taking a step towards one's self-development? How do you know? You mean, how do you know if you're improving? Well, if you wake up tomorrow, that's step one. And when you wake up, be thankful for waking up. But how do you know? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. How do you know you're taking steps towards self-improvement? I never asked that question. It's just kind of something that you just kind of feel. But Shabu, that's a good question, bro. How do you know you're moving towards? I mean, if you find that you're understanding who you are better, if you find that you're loving yourself more, if you find more confidence, if you find more joy, and not just happiness as in excitement, but peace, right? Peace, like you're able to be more still, you're able to be satisfied, you're able to have more gratitude. I think those are good indicators. You know, when you're able to be calm instead of overly excited or emotional, you know, I think that's those are indicators of self-improvement. Good morning. Morning. Beast Trucker, good morning. Beast Trucker, what do you think about the Nuggets taking it? Hey, man, respect to the Nuggets, man. Respect to Jokic and them. I like how Jokic left the MVP trophy up there. I like how he's not about the bullshit. Like, the job, you know, he did his job. He appreciates his team. He's thankful for the situation, but he's not there for the bullshit. Like, he's ready to go home. Like, they was telling him that that the parade is on Thursday. And he's like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I wanna go home. He wants to go back to Serbia and chill with his family. So he's a man about his business. But respect to the Nuggets though, man. I think the Heat gave it a good fight, but I think Heat need one more superstar. I think they need one more thing. But as it looks, man, the Nuggets could be a dynasty if they want to be, man. If they keep that team together and just get better, I think they could be a pretty good dynasty. At least keep Murray and Jokic, at least. But if they keep Porter and Gordon, shit, that's they could very well be and they keep playing like that, they could very well be a dynasty. Honor the life and legacy. Facts. Dexter said, thanks, brother, for that advice. I needed that. Yes, sir. Free Shook says, salute, Miles. Blessings to you. The chat, life is supreme. Facts. Kabir said, condolences to Dexter. Respect, Miles. Hey, guys, I'm I don't know if Dexter's still in here, but y'all put a one in the chat for Dexter real quick. He lost his pops, you know what I'm saying? So let's get a couple ones in the chat, you know, to let Dexter know that we support him in his time of of his father's transition. You know what I'm saying? But that's all that's really, guys. Shout out to this is a guy I listen to. His name is Soul. He has a channel called Immortal Minds. But he has this thing where he talks about the meaning of life. He talks about him, and I talked about this before with you guys. He was like, how the meaning of the purpose of life is for us to manipulate energy. You understand? Like everything about our life is temporary. You know, we're just here to manipulate energy. You know, we're here to communicate. Communication is a form of manipulation of energy, right? Sound, I'm manipulating sound energy, vibrations of the air is going into the mic, through vibrations going into the microphone. Y'all hearing me speak. You know, somebody manipulated energy to make the phone, to make the internet, so y'all can hear me and see the footage around me, cameras, light. We're as human beings, that's what we do. We manipulate energy for the time that they give us, right? They give us a body that is made of energy, and that body has an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're here to do. We're here to manipulate energy. So you got to figure out what you want, figure out your direction, especially as a man. Figure out how you want to manipulate this energy. What do you want to do? You know, and try to do that before it's over. Yeah, appreciate y'all putting the one in the chat, man. Shout out to Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Your pop's done transition. So it is what it is, bro. But again, let whatever y'all, and this is for anybody. Whatever you going through that's frustrating you, that you feel angry, pissed, sad, if you can, figure out a way to let it bring strength to you, right? Because there's a saying, I think they said it in the Marines, they say that pain is weakness leaving the body. So every time you go through something sad or frustrating or upsetting or something that makes you angry, it's another opportunity for you to exercise strength. You see what I'm saying? It's an opportunity for you to make yourself stronger and deal with the, you know, navigate and negotiate the terrain of that experience and let it make you better, you know? Because trust me, I talk to people from time to time who lose family members, and I try to embrace their experience so I could even have this advice to give. But at the same time, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Except for having to put down a dog, I had to put down a family dog once, and that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt, and I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby for literally 5 minutes. I broke down. I didn't even think I would, bro. I just started bawling like it instantly. After I left her, I had a little pit bull, American Terrier pit bull, and I left her at the place to get euthanized. And when I sat back in the car, I was driving, chilling, you know, it wasn't nothing. Good morning. And then before I could even get out the parking lot, I just started bawling, bro. But that's just a dog. You see what I'm saying? I'm not. So back to my point. The point I was trying to make is that when I talk to people who have grief from losing a loved one or something like that, the advice I give them, they always tell me, hey man, thanks man, I needed to hear that, I appreciate you. But at the same time, I never actually lost anybody that was close to me. Like in my immediate, I never lost anybody in my immediate family. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the people that are actually going through the situation of losing a close family member, they're in a privileged position because they're actually learning how to negotiate the situation in real fucking time. I can only give you a can give you what's called sympathetic advice, because I can sympathize. I can see what you're going through, but I can't give you empathetic advice, meaning I don't know what you're going through. I never experienced what you're going through. You understand? Sympathy is when somebody, they know what you're going through. I mean, they can see what you're going through, so they sympathize. But empathy is when you went through the same shit that they went through, so you know exactly what they're feeling. And what I'm saying is, I can only sympathize. I can't empathize. And in a weird sort of way, I actually, I don't like, I'm not excited for it to come, but I welcome the day that I have to deal with that. You understand? Like I'm trying my best to prepare for it. I don't welcome it. I don't welcome it. I'm not. That's a wrong word. What I'm saying is, because it's not like I want to lose someone, but what I'm saying is I'm respectfully preparing for it. You see what I'm saying? I respectfully prepare for the time in my life where I might have to lose somebody, like a mother or a father, or somebody in my immediate family. And shit, if I go before that happens, shit, that's all good too. Cause shit, once you dead, you ain't gotta worry about shit. But I respectfully prepare for that situation, bro. Because giving people advice. Good morning. Giving people advice and telling them to be strong. I always say to myself, nigga, let's see how you behave when it's time for you to take your own fucking advice. I say that shit to myself all the time. Every time somebody coming at me, cause y'all been on here. Anybody who be on here from time to time, y'all know this ain't the first time somebody came on talking about somebody in their family passing. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I've went to funerals with good friends and been support systems for them and let them cry on my shoulder and all that type of shit. You feel me? So again, I've seen it and I've been around it, but I don't know what it is firsthand. I'm sympathizing, but I'm not empathizing yet. But what I'm saying is, every single time I try to respectfully prepare for the day. Respectfully prepare for the day that I have to deal with the loss of someone close to me. So, again, the advice is to try to celebrate that person's life, right? Be strong. Let the experience, let the grief make you strong. But until it happens to you, I don't know. I can only prepare, but I can't truthfully sit here and say, yo, I know that if I lose somebody, I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna just talk myself through it, and I'm gonna just be good, like, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to anybody who lost somebody and it's been real. It's been a real experience. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, Dex says, thank you, Joe Blaster. Condolences. Dope question. Free Suge Knight says, I would say seeing change would be the answer for it. Change and feeling good with it, right? Kabir said, less negativity, thoughts, actions will show self-improvement. Yep. Shout out to everybody that put a 1 in the chat. We got Suge, Kabir, Jungle, Dave G, Joe Blast, Shabu, Hickory, Oscar, Zay, T-Flex, and Alvin. Yeah, appreciate y'all for putting a 1 in the chat, man. Shout out to Dexter and his transitioning father. Dexter says, I'm still here, and I thank you all for the support. Yes, sir. Jungle says, grieving the loss of a loved one has long-term effects. Rest in peace to your pops, Mr. Dexter. Jungle Stress said, that's profound. David G said, Miles, telling men to celebrate the life instead of mourn the death is some of the realest advice. I admit it's a lot tougher when a youth passes. I can imagine. Because when you're looking back and you realize that young person had the whole rest of their life to live, it's like, yo, it's crazy. Rebecca Towns. Rebecca, you a dude with the name Rebecca? Or is that just your avatar? That's crazy. Cause I'm looking at you. I mean, hey man, I guess that's creative. But Rebecca, today's. Hey, happy birthday, Rebecca. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Joe Blast said, "That's a void that never gets filled." Facts. Rebecca Towns said, "I lost my son." See, facts. One in the chat for Rebecca Towns. Y'all put a one in the chat for Rebecca's birthday. You see, ain't that crazy? You put a one in the chat for somebody's passing, and then we put a one in the chat for somebody's birth. You feel me? Like that's life, man. That's the beauty of life. Cause people is passing and there's people being born. People is passing and it's people's birthdays. You feel me? It's crazy, man. Shabu said, can you talk about embracing yourself and how that is important for your goals, success, and achieving purpose? Well, I mean, I talk about it every day, bro. That's why I talk about gratitude. That's why I talk about consistency. Good morning. But I mean, if you really want to get more insight, it sounds like you trying to get insight for real. So you need to join the Masculine Identity membership. And shout out to everybody for putting one in the chat for Rebecca's birthday. Let me see. But you see, Rebecca, I never seen you on here before, man. You just coming on here to get birthday wishes, man. I never seen you on here before. That's kind of whack though. That's kind of whack though. I mean, happy birthday to you and all that, but this is the first time I ever seen you on here and you shouting out your birthday. Come on, man. Anyway, yeah, Shabu, get on the Masculine Identity membership, bro. Even if it's just for 30 days, pay that one time fee and then cancel your membership so you can have the shit for 30 days. Kabir said, happy birthday, sorry for your loss. Oscar said, Miles, this past Friday I had to put to sleep a dog of 18 years. I cried like a baby. I could relate. Yep. Joe Blast said, Towns, happy birthday. William Kine said, currently riding horseback and listening from Ohio. Nice. Enjoy that life, man. That's all you can do. Jungle said, profound again, Miles. Offer advice certified you can provide. Suge said, this forest is so beautiful, Miles. If you don't mind, can you tell a location, at least a city? Nope. I don't tell my location, man. Come on, man. Chris said, Miles, do you believe that what Alan Watts says? And not for nothing, all you got to do is just research like parks and trails in your city, bro. It's not that hard. Most cities have places like this. Chris said, Miles, do you believe that what Alan Watts says about this thing we call real life not being real is just literally an illusion? I mean, I've heard that before, but I mean, look, all this stuff works together, but on another way of looking at it is that our optical nerves are wired a certain way to see things a certain way. So even though this is what we call reality, in another way, it is an illusion, right? Because it's reality to us based on what we perceive as, the basic rules and the parameters and limitations that we have, like the cellular, atomic, and molecular limitations of the reality of what we call the world that we see in front of us. But at the same time, if our optics was wired different, then reality would look different. If everybody's optics was wired different, then our reality would be different. So in that manner of speaking, everything around us is an illusion. It's just a construction of what we see through our five senses. And, so it's things that work together. It's like basically what we see is in cahoots to how we're molecularly structured. You get what I'm saying? You understand? It's like, it's kind of like the government and the FDA working together. Like they're in cahoots. So it's like our molecular structure lets us see what it wants us to see. So in that way, it's an illusion. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that way of thinking. And then at the same time, it's like, look, this is what it is. This is reality. Deal with it. Fuck it. You see what I'm saying? So it's different ways to look at it. Alan Watts is a great mind, so I don't disagree. It's a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to look at shit. Um, whew. King Dre joining Real Game No Theory. I don't think so, but I haven't heard anything about that. But I know he's gonna be in Vegas. He's gonna be in Vegas. I know that he's gonna be at the Vegas Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man seminar in Vegas. Make sure y'all be there or be square, man. Everybody put a one in the chat for what's his name? Rebecca. Rebecca's birthday. That's what's up. Joe Blast says, when you lose someone close, the truth is you'll never get over it. You'll just learn to deal with and manage through it. Hold on to the lessons. Facts. Dexter put the one. Chris says, my mother died when I was 17 years old. It wasn't easy, but he'll get over it in due time. All right. Sorry for your loss too, bro. Beast Churka says free B-Day shout outs. Right, niggas coming over here for free B-Day shout outs, man. Come on, man. That shit kinda, I don't know. I mean, sure, happy birthday and all that. No, no worries, but I'm just saying. Like, it's the first time we seeing you and you talking about, hey, it's my birthday. Fuck out of here. Like, if you was on here every day and you like, hey, guys, what's up, chat, like you usually do, and then you mention it's your birthday, cool. But I don't know you from, like, it's the first time you coming, or you just came on my live just to tell niggas it's your birthday? Man, come on, man. Be sure, as a person who lost their father too, it ain't easy, but you learn to deal with it as time goes on. Yep. Suge says, got you, Miles. Dreas, what up? Salute. Jungle says, facts, Mystic Miles. Jungle Stress says, the eyes only see what the mind is prepared to see. Chris says, basically what I'm trying to say, Miles, is that we literally don't exist, and I always had a hunch about that ever since I was a kid. I mean, look, again, there's a lot of different ways to look at it. I mean, what does it mean to exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have a whole conversation about that shit. What exactly does existence mean? What does it all really mean? Again, we're given an opportunity to manipulate energy for about 60 to 80 years if you don't get shot or fucked up in an accident. That's all it really is, man. Like, that's all I can tell you. Based on the parameters I've seen and in my experience, that's what it is. You get about anywhere from 60 to 80 years on average to fuck around and manipulate energy. Get somebody pregnant, create another version of yourself, do something, manipulate energy to create a product or service, to make the world go round, to do things provide things that people need or want. And they're gonna do things to provide things that you need and want. It's all a synergistic experience, I guess. Jungle Strut says, edit, the eyes only see what the mind is prepared to comprehend, or as you said many times before, recognize. Facts. You know about that recognize argument. You know about that. Danilo said, grown man needs B-Day validation. Rebecca, where you at though? I haven't seen you in the chat no more. You ain't even say thank you for the birthday ones, nigga. Where you at now? You see what I'm saying? Niggas just come through on some freeloading shit. Talking about, it's my birthday, y'all. I guess that's why your name Rebecca. Tell me that's not your real fucking name. And tell me, or at least tell me that you're not a nigga. Please. Jesus. Rebecca? I would have smacked the shit out of my parents and changed my name as soon as I got the age. Danilo said, grown man needs birthday validation. Oh yeah, Chris says, I'd say the older you are, the easier it's going to be to get over a death of your parents. Tori said, real talk. True Sav with the metal beast sugar laughing. Where you at, Rebecca? Where you at, nigga? Niggas coming through to my, hey y'all, it's my birthday. No. It's my birthday with an F. It's my birthday, y'all. Glad you was born, nigga. Cause if you wasn't here this morning, I wouldn't have nothing to laugh at, nigga. Hey y'all, it's my birthday. Y'all wanna wish a nigga happy birthday or what? Mm-hmm. Yo, I don't even tell niggas when it's my birthday, bro. I don't say nothing about my birthday. Never have. Never have. I'll go through the whole fucking day. And if my family don't call me, I don't even care. You know how some people, you don't call them for their birthday and they be mad. They'll be angry at you till their next birthday. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's just another day to me. I mean, am I glad I was born? Hell yeah. I celebrate every fucking day. I'm grateful for every fucking day, which is why I really don't give a fuck if somebody tells me happy birthday or not. Like, I really don't care. Me personally. I know some people, they fucking celebrate their birthday for a fucking month. But I'm like, whatever, man, that shit's stupid. It's crazy when we live in, and I'm not even on no Jehovah's Witness shit neither. I'm just talking about on some regular shit. It's crazy we live in a world where we literally have to guess someone's gender. Right. True says, nah, it's my born day. with the he put the hand off to the side emoji. Shabu says, what are some sayings you learned embedded in your mind over the course of your human experience? Nigga, that's too much to talk about here. Come on, man. Be sure to say, yeah, it's just another day. Good morning. Let me see. One, know thyself is a saying that I like. The truth is inside you. That's a saying that me and Lucario created. The truth is inside you. That's a saying that has been burned into my subconscious. There's another one. It's called I think so. I think all kinds of kids succeed. I got a homie that made that one up. That's always been on my mind. Good morning. B Trigger said yes, another day. Chris said, Miles, have you ever heard The Matrix isn't a movie but an actual documentary? I heard about that. I heard somebody say that before. True says, for real, zero fucks. I celebrate yearly. B Trigger said, I hate when people think something wrong just because you don't care about your birthday as much as they do. Yo! I got some people I know like that, bro. They be on some dumb shit, bro. And I'm like, you know, all right, let me tell you what it is. I just don't like how, I don't like the fucking special treatment. I'm like, nigga, treat me special every day, every time you see me. Don't fucking treat me all good and pay me no special attention. Just one fucking day out the year, man. Fuck all that. Nigga, throw a party every fucking time you see me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate conditional shit because it ain't real, bro. That's not how you really feel about me. How you really feel about me is how you treat me on a regular fucking day. That's what I like. So that means if I know you, we cool. And every time you see me, you treat me good consistently. That's all I need from you, man. I don't give a fuck about that birthday shit. I don't want you to treat me different on one particular fucking day because, nah, treat me good every time you fucking see me. Act like it's my birthday every day, motherfucker. I hate that. I hate the fake shit, bro. Me personally, I just can't stand shit with conditions, man. I don't like shit that got conditions, man. I really just don't. I believe in consistency and just doing things because you choose to on a consistent basis because that's how you feel or that's what you think or that's what you believe. Other than that, it's like, fuck the rest of it. The rest of it is fake. It's fake because there's a condition. Oh, I'm doing this for you. I'm all up in your face telling you how much I love you and all this shit. Why? Because 40 years ago, I came into the world on this day. That's the only reason? Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But again, that's just my opinion. Some people look at it different. They're like, well, your birthday is a special day because blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, every day is a special day. Treat me like it's my birthday every fucking time you see me, period. Celebrate when you see me, period. Broken wrist. Every male can't be a man. Facts. Dave G said, shit, my B-Day in about 177 days. Toast. Facts. Exactly. Happy birthday, Dave G. I'll tell you from now. So 177 days from now, if I don't say it, then it's all good. Because time is relative, nigga. You feel me? Suge says, Crystal Player, these mass shooting murders, etc., are sadly not to be surprised about anymore. 70-year-old man shot at an 11-year-old, but it feels like these things are regular. Wow. Tori Nemo, every day can be a birthday because you can be born anew within yourself. Facts. True Sav said, iTax 100. True Sav know what it is. True Sav been following us for a minute. Chris says, I don't need the attention just that day. I don't need the attention at all. I don't need the attention at all, man. Excuse me. I concur. Keep that same energy every time you see me. Facts. Tori said, I agree with that, Miles. Crystal Player said, Miles, why do you not go to nightclubs to get bitches? What are your reasons? It's too loud. It's too loud in nightclubs, and there's a lot more faking and fronting in nightclubs. When you go to a bar or lounge that's not dimly lit, but nicely lit, well decorated and comfortable, I think it's easier to be real, to be yourself, and meet people who are being more real and being themselves. I mean, everybody's still fronting, but it's a little bit less because the music ain't so loud, it's not so dark. Clubs are dark with flashing lights and the music is loud as fuck and you can't hear yourself talk. So those are my reasons. Danilo says, same for holidays, I could care less. Facts. That's why, look, my women, any woman I deal with, they don't even look, when it comes to Valentine's Day, they don't even look at me. They don't even look at me. I don't fucking play those games, bro. Valentine's Day? Like, bitch, every time you see me, don't I treat you good? Every time you see me, don't we go do something? Every time you see me, don't I give you world-class dick? Yes, daddy, yes, you do. Okay, so what the fuck is a Valentine's Day? Every time you see me is Valentine's Day. Every time my woman see me is 15 Valentine days all combined into one. Every single time I see my woman is 15 fucking Valentine's days all rolled into fucking one. What I look like comparing how much I care about my bitch or my woman because of some fucking holiday, man. Fuck these people. Me caring for my woman, loving my woman, or doing something for my woman ain't got nothing to do with no fucking holiday created by a bunch of people that I don't fucking know. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same way I look at a lot of these things. But anyway, guys, I am going to cross over to Instagram and continue this walk. Shout out to Rebecca. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Yeah, hey, girl. Hey, Rebecca. Oh man, happy birthday though, for real. And shout out to Dexter for the loss of his pops and all that. You know what I'm saying? Condolences. And yeah, man. Oh, Lucario and Steve the Dean is going live at 12. So check out their show. And I keep thinking about Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, girl. Oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. Come over on Instagram if y'all wanna continue on. If not, peace. Have a good day. See y'all tomorrow, God willing. And guys, I mean, shout out to Dexter and his pops transitioning, but let's use that as an example to understand why we can never ever take this life for granted, man. This fucking beautiful life that we got. Look at this. We should never ever take this shit for granted, man. Appreciate every day. Be grateful. Appreciate your family, your friends, anybody that fuck with you consistent and show themselves to be of consistent character with you. Don't take that for granted, man. Respect that, love that, honor that, and continue to choose to be the same, to be consistent for them, So it is what it is. It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Have a great day. Be good to yourself, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.